In 2026, wholesaling real estate is having a massive transformation, and you need to know exactly what is working, what is changing, and exactly what is wholesaling real estate, especially in 2026 when we're seeing massive changes happening in this business. And so one really big thing I tell you in wholesaling real estate that I found is, according to Adam data, you can look this up, Adam data, foreclosures are up in the United States. Foreclosures are up by over 36% year over year. Okay, this is according to the January data. We don't have the February yet. So according to Adam data, foreclosures are up 36% year over year. This is going to be absolutely massive. Now, half of America thinks, oh my gosh, this is the worst thing ever. And as us as real estate wholesalers, there's a lot more motivated sellers going on. And we can save these sellers from being in foreclosure. We can help these people out and not destroy their credit, make sure that they can actually rent homes and make sure they can actually get another mortgage rate without having a painful foreclosure on their record and credit score. And that's just the first thing happening. There's massive opportunities coming in wholesaling real estate in 2026. And if you can be on the right wave of success, you're gonna start making money. Now, you might be like, whoa, Zach, whoa, what's going on? Well, let's bring it back from the beginning, okay? So again, what is wholesaling real estate and why do we want to make all this money in 2026? Well, remember, wholesaling real estate is a simple three-person transaction. You have a seller, you have a buyer, okay? And then you are going to be in the middle. This is you, the wholesaler, right? So remember, let's use this foreclosure example. You have this person, call him Todd, and he cannot afford to pay his mortgage. It's up 36%. There's you right here, you want to make some money. And then we have a cash buyer right here, some rich guy who wants to own some more rental properties, okay? Call him Clint. This seller right here is not paying their mortgage, which means they are going to lose their house. It's going to go in auction. They don't even know how much they're going to get. We as the wholesalers, we want to make some money. They have a problem. This cash buyer right here also has a problem. Now, we can call him a cash buyer. That's like a buzz term. This guy probably owns a bunch of rental properties, so that's his problem. So his problem is he goes on the MLS, he talks to realtors, and he gets properties for at market value, which means he buys a $200,000 house for $200,000. He would go out here, and he would love to go out here and just use this house, for example. Let's call it this guy's house. He wants to buy this house. It's $200,000. It's a good rental property for him. When he goes out here and goes on the MLS with a realtor, he has to buy it for $200K. He has to pay all these fees, and if he sells it, he has to go through a realtor. Big pain in the butt. What if I'm able to sell this deal to him for, let's say, $175,000? Oh my gosh, he's gonna make $25,000? Sign me up. Now here's the secret. No one knows this. We actually locked up the contract for $150,000, which means there's a $25,000 spread, which goes to me, the wholesaler. That means why we love wholesaling real estate is you're gonna get a $25,000 check in your name in the next 30 days by just finding properties for this cash buyer that are below market value. You see, you lock up a property for way below market value, and then you sell the deal to the buyer for below market value. Everyone's happy here. So again, we're gonna lock up this deal for $150,000. We're gonna sell it for $175,000. He's like, oh my gosh, I'm saving 25 grand. You're like the greatest guy in the world. This cash buyer's gonna hug us. There's a little kiss on the cheek. Oh my gosh, we're the greatest guy ever. And the seller's like, I need to get out of this situation because maybe this goes to auction at the bank and it's $130,000 and I have all these issues on my credit. I have an auction in 30 days. A realtor can't sell it that fast. What do I do? So what we do in really majority of my time is spent in wholesaling real estate, and about 80% of it is actually finding the deal. You see, 80% of the effort of wholesaling real estate all goes into actually finding the seller that wants to sell for below market value, because you're gonna find a lot of sellers who want to sell for cash, but majority of them want to sell for $200K. They don't want to sell for below market value. What we need to do is find a seller that wants to sell for $150,000. Now, again, if you ever watch any Disney movies, there's lots of toads you have to kiss before you find your prince. And roughly what I found is between 1 out of 400, I know that sounds insane, 1 out of 400 pre-foreclosures is actually going to end up being a deal for you. Now, it sounds like a very scary amount, but honestly, to text 400 of these sellers will probably take you 1 hour. Now, you gotta actually text them. I would not call pre-foreclosures, for example, here. But what I'm trying to exemplify is 400 of the people in pre-foreclosure, you have to get in front of 400 of them before even one wants to sell you for a deal. Now, probably 1 out of 100 is you're actually going to meet them at the house and see them. Maybe they say they want to sell for cash, but roughly 1 out of 400 statistically are going going to want to be a good wholesale deal for you. So just have these expectations in mind. Now, honestly, 400 pre-foreclosures, you can get in front of these people and actually get in front of all of them and get a deal within 30 days. That's why I love wholesaling real estate. But in 2026, things have changed. You see, a lot of people are telling you just to call, and I love cold calling. But for a pre-foreclosure, it's gonna be way better to go out here and text them. It's gonna be way better out here to go put a sticky note on their house. And what I'm telling you is nuts, but actually go to this house like a Uber Eats, DoorDash guy and just write, hey, this is Zach, I had a quick question about your property. Please give me a call back. Put your phone number, go to googlevoice.com, and that's how you're gonna get their phone number. And what you're gonna do is they're gonna call, say, hey, just put a stick it on my door. Hey, my partner probably did that. You know, we're looking to buy properties in the area for cash and just seeing if you're looking to sell your house. Then you get a lead, you meet them in the house, you write a contract to buy it. So exactly what wholesaling real estate kind of looks like here, if I could do like a top-down angle, is the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go out here and reach out to these people, right? So we're gonna pull a list of people not paying their mortgage. There's other type of lists out there, but we're gonna pull a list and then we're either gonna text them, put a sticky note. If it's like a probate code violation list, right? We're actually just gonna cold call these people. We're gonna pull a list, we're gonna reach out to them. Some of these people are gonna say, hey, yes, I am looking to sell my property. So there's a two-way communication. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the house, we're gonna do it over the phone. We're gonna write up a contract to buy it for, let's say, $150,000. Then from there, we're gonna go to this buyer and say, hey bro, I got a deal right here. If you wanna buy it for $175K. He's like, yeah, that's a great deal. Then at closing, he sends $175,000 to a title company and $150,000 of those funds go to the seller, right? So he makes out well. And then $25,000 from the title company goes to you in the form of a check. Hopefully that makes sense. Now let me say it from the top so we don't get confused here. We try to find people who want to sell their property for a discount because buyers want to buy deals for a discount. So what we do is we reach out to these people, we talk to a bunch of them, some want to sell, some don't want to sell, but we offer to buy the property for a deep discount. The ones that actually want to sell for a discount will write a contract on the property. We'll then put a little markup on there and sell it to the buyer. They will agree to $175,000. We get the spread between that. And so at closing, he agreed to give $175,000 to the deal. So what we originally agreed on the contract goes to the seller at $150,000. Then that extra $25,000 spread that we got goes to us in the form of a check. Now, one of my students, Gerardo, actually made $92,500 on his first wholesaling real estate deal. The most amount of money I've ever made on a wholesaling deal is $125,000, and it absolutely changed my life. That's why wholesaling real estate is so cool. Now, the average deal is gonna be between $20,000, $25,000. At 17 years old, that was, holy moly, 9 years ago, I made $25,000 in high school on my first wholesaling deal. By the time I graduated high school, I was walking across the stage to get my diploma. I made over $100,000 in assignment fees. It doesn't matter how old you are, what you look like, your experience level. You can have a super thick accent. You can do this from around the world. If you can just go out here and just spend most of your time finding these people that want to sell their property for cash, you're going to be making a ton of money. Now this begs the question, Zach, holy moly, like there's a lot of questions I got for you. I'm a little confused here. If you're a complete beginner, maybe you're advanced, you're like, dude, first and foremost, how do I get a list? Second, what's the script that I use to call? How do I text for free? How do I text if it's paid? How do I know exactly how much to offer? How do I find this rich landlord? Zach, how are you so tall, jacked, sexy, and handsome? I know you have all these questions. Well, I'm here to answer them for you. I have a free real estate wholesaling course. It's called freewholesaling.com. You might be like, oh my gosh, how does this idiot have so many subscribers on YouTube? Well, what's going on? Well, the reason is I've been doing this YouTube channel for over 8 years. We're about to hit 9 years on this YouTube channel. I currently make over $1 million a month in wholesaling real estate and real estate investing. And I have the largest real estate wholesaling mentorship in the entire planet. Again, it's called freewholesaling.com. And the reason I got so popular on YouTube is number one, I'm handsome. Number two, I make a lot of money in wholesaling real estate. Number three, I'm tall. And number four is, again, I have more testimonials and success stories than anybody else on the planet when it comes to wholesaling real estate, and I'm only 26 years old. So if you get rid of the external stuff, which doesn't matter, I am the only guy that teaches people for free. I make a ton of money in my own business, and I have more successful students than anybody else. So I walk the talk and I teach the talk, and I do it all completely for free. So I recommend if you're watching this video and you're just getting started in wholesaling real estate, just go to freewholesaling.com. It's gonna be my school group. You can join absolutely for free. Go through the course section and I break down this entire process, live deals, live calls, all that that stuff. But if you're somebody who's a little more advanced and you're like, Zach, I clicked on this video to figure out what's changing in wholesaling real estate. Well, there's a couple things we got to talk about here on the big changes happening in the wholesaling real estate industry. So what exactly is changing in 2026? Well, the first thing I can tell you is you need to niche down. This is really important. This whole concept that we call data dumping is really kind of going away in 2026. You know, the concept of pulling 50, 60,000 leads and just calling them, you know, boom, boom, boom on a triple line dialer. That still works. It's great. It's a little better for the VAs, but with these iPhones filtering out calls and these AI text filtering systems, you know, the concept of calling 60,000 people a month by yourself without a VA is kind of going away. What we're finding is niching down is going to be better, right? This is going to be probates, code violations, fire damage properties, reverse drawing for dollars, driving for dollars, right? Getting actually more higher quality data sets is going to be the future of 2026 for wholesaling real estate, right? So if you're used to like calling 15,000 leads a month, I would heavily suggest that maybe you call 2,000 to 3,000 high quality niche data sets, right? Tax delinquencies, liens, probates, fire damage properties, water shutoffs. Conveniently, I have a spreadsheet of how you can get all of these lists completely for free. Just click the link in your city and boom, I show you exactly how to do it. Just go to freewholesaling.com and I'll teach you exactly how to do it and give you my spreadsheet completely for free. Now, number two, and this is extremely important, but you need to be tracking your numbers daily, right? I do a lot of these one-on-one coaching calls on my live streams, which I'm maybe even live watching this right now. You know, every Tuesday and Thursday on this YouTube channel at 5 o'clock Eastern, I actually go live and I like doing one-on-one calls with people, and we get people to say, Zach, I'm making 200K a year. How do I do more? I got people saying, Zach, I did one deal, now I'm struggling. What's going on? And what I always do, and this is really simple, is I always just say, what's your numbers? I want to go over your key performance indicators, your KPIs. What is happening in your wholesaling real estate business? And always, the people are struggling. They just can't track their numbers. And that's the problem, right? You need to track, if you're running like a cold call type of lead generation, right? I want to know how many calls you're making, what's your contact rate. So it's a percentage of the amount of calls you made and the amount of people that picked up the phone. So pickups divided by calls is your contact rate. How many leads did you get for the month? And what is your leads over your calls? So how many cold calls did you make this month and how many leads did you get? And that's going to really give you your calls per lead and then obviously your leads per deal. And you get some ratios on there. And then from there, I can kind of understand what's going on in your business. I can figure out what's your quality of skip tracing, what's your quality of leads, how many leads you're getting per call. So contact rate's just going to show your quality of skip tracing. Your calls divided by the leads, it's going to show me the lead source that you're getting. And your leads per deal is just going to show me how good of a closing rate you are. This is all like health diagnostic stuff for your business, but the data never lies to you. Number three, if you're somebody who's making a little bit of money or has like $200 or $300 a month in a budget, I would highly suggest you start texting. Now we're getting to a weird point right now where calling's really working well, but the cool part is with these AI spam filtering for cold calling, I'm finding texting is starting to get a higher ROI than calling for most of my businesses, you know, a lot of my virtual wholesaling markets. And so I would highly suggest you start getting more into texting, and not even like massive texting. I'm talking about like niche texting, like texting 1,000 people or 2,000 people in a month. Now you might be like, Zach, how much is texting 2,000 people going to cost me? Well, it's going to cost you 1 cent per text, which that should be about $20 to do. Like, I'm not asking for a crazy amount of money from you. And again, XLeads doesn't make money off of texting. I mean, we charge you for texting, but we do it at the lowest rate we possibly can. So if you go to xleads.com, that's how I use for my texting. It's, again, an all-in-one wholesaling software. So I use XLeads for my skip tracing, my call calling, dialing, my CRM, my e-signing, my leads, my list pulling, importing it all. I mean, XLeads literally does everything, e-signing. I would suggest everyone goes to xleads.com because you got a 14-day free trial. As of this video, there's a 14-day free trial. Try it out for free. The text isn't free, but you can try out the software. And this kind of goes back to number 4. I would highly suggest people stop manually skip tracing. I'm trying to kill the concept of skip tracing manually. Again, I love True People Search. I love cyberbackgroundchecks.com. But the truth is, we're giving away free skip traces on XLeads now. I'm looking to give away about 5 million free skip traces this month. And the only way I'm going to be able to give 5 million skip traces out this month is if you go to XLeads and get a free trial. So if you get a free trial to XLeads, you're going to receive 1,000 free export data sets, which you can get with the awesome unlimited free skip tracing on XLeads. So I highly suggest if you're somebody who's using True People Search cyber background checks, if you have a list of like 2,000, it's probably going to take you about 30 to 40 hours a week week to go skip trace that list on True People Search cyber background checks. So if you want to do it absolutely for free and you don't have to spend any time, you're saving 30 hours a week, just go to xleads.com and get 1,000 free skip traces. Now, the next part here is slow feet don't eat. I think this is a really important concept, but you have to be fast. Speed, speed, speed. Speed is going to be everything in 2026 because I'm telling you, there's more wholesalers going in the game than ever before. And people are having more tools to start text blasting sellers. What I'm highly recommending from you is just to start attacking your leads and not being slow. You need to follow up with sellers more. You got to follow up with sellers faster. When someone says they want to sell, you go right to the house that day. You go there within an hour. Speed is going to be everything. You need to get offers out there as soon as you can while conditioning in the right ways. We teach how to condition sellers in freewholesaling.com. And then number 6, again, this is kind of similar, but guys, all your leads in your CRM, guys, we actually have free CRM inside of freewholesaling.com. I'll give to everyone on here too. But I highly recommend everybody to follow up with all your leads. If you're watching this today, all your leads in your CRM, I would call them right now. I would follow up with all your leads weekly because a lot of you guys don't have enough leads, but I'm telling you, just don't let your leads sit there. There is money in them. The money's in the follow-up. I know it's cliche, but there's probably $50,000 to $100,000 of just deals inside of your CRM just sitting there rotting, and you're literally doing nothing about it. You already worked hard to produce the lead. Go out here and follow up with them, see if they want an offer, give a lowball offer, get some deals, and get some money. Then last but not least, and this is super important, but lower offers win, okay? Half the country right now is experiencing declines in values of properties, especially in the Southeast United States, which means buyers are already adjusting their prices accordingly. Now, sometimes the sellers are, sometimes they're not. I mean, sellers are very slow with market trends, buyers are the fastest, and we need to go out here and just make lower offers because making a lower offer is always going to be a win-win. I mean, I'm always a big proponent of doing lowball offers because I just think it's the best, but really think about it. What's the worst case scenario if you give a lowball offer? They counter back with a lower offer. What's the best case scenario? They accept your lowball offer and you make more money. What I mean by this is if, let's say you're negotiating a deal and the MAO is $200,000 is the MAO, okay? And let's say traditionally what you were doing is you would offer like 150 and the seller says they want to sell for 200 and you meet in the middle there, you split it and you're at like $175,000. That's great. You split the difference, cool, right? $175,000 right there. But what if you go out here and you just offered 130K starting out? You made a lower offer. Well, your seller is still going to want to meet in the middle. And if they're going to meet in the middle at a 130 and 200, you're going to meet in the middle and not be at 175, but you're going to be at 165, which means you just made an extra $10,000 by making a lower offer. That is literally the advantage of making lower offers so you can do better in wholesaling real estate. So guys, that's what wholesaling real estate is in 2026. It is by far the greatest way for anybody who has no money at all to start making a ton of money in this space. You don't need X leads, you don't need a software. I do it all for free, and I have all the free systems. You can skip trades for free, you can text and call for free. I have a free CRM. It's all inside of freewholesaling.com. What is most important is you actually go out here and start taking action now. Don't scroll to another video. Don't go watch some funny Kevin Hart video you see on the side here. Get off of YouTube right now and start going to freewholesaling.com and start making offers. Start marketing, start getting in front of deals, and start making some money wholesaling real estate. So guys, if you're excited for this, guys, do me a favor. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, go to freewholesaling.com, and I'll see you soon. This is Zach signing out. Have a blessed one. Thanks, guys.